Good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to the 7. Let's get you up to date on our Big 7 list. We need, though, to bring you a traffic alert before we jump in, because if you're going to head out the door, you'll need to know about this. A wreck on I-40 is slowing traffic right now at a very busy spot out in West Knoxville. Take a look. This is the spot on the TDOT SmartWay camera system. You're looking west from I-40 at the Liberty Street overpass. This is at the point where 640 joins 4075 on the west end of town. The wreck on the left side of your screen, those are the eastbound lanes, according to the SmartWay system. This is the aftermath of a wreck that happened just after 6 o'clock. Now, for a time, all lanes were shut down eastbound. You can see that inside lane is now open. There's a tractor trailer off on the shoulder on the left side of your screen. I also want to point out westbound traffic is slowing as well. Just people trying to get a look at what's happening on the eastbound side. But again, that's eastbound 40 right underneath that 640 overpass. And you can take a look here on the maps that we've pulled up for you, just how slow traffic is moving. Again, eastbound right now, anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour, westbound down to about 45. But it's right there where 40 and 640 come together on the west end. Well, now to our Big 7 list for you tonight. With a plan for changing Knoxville City Council elections work failing on the ballot, now we're looking ahead to the system's future. Amendment 2 to the city charter would have called for making city council primaries at-large system for all council seats, with only a residency requirement tying 6 of the council members to their geographic district. It was close, with 49% of city voters for the amendment, 51% voting against. The amendment would have allowed voters to cast ballots for all council members in both the primary and general elections. With the failure of the amendment, council members will now live in the district they're running to represent. Voters in that district will choose them, and they will not be subjected to a citywide vote following that.
Now, it is more along the lines with pretty much every other system there is, because, for example, a comparison would be if Congressman Tim Burchett and his opponent ran in a primary, and they were the top 2, and then they had to run statewide to win the congressional seats.
Knoxville voters will still have a say in the 3 at-large city council seats. Amendment 2 was on the ballot because Knoxville's old system was outlawed by a state law passed last year. This will be in effect, by the way, during the city elections in 2025. Well, from last night's local election to another local election down the road, tonight Knox County's criminal court clerk deciding to bow out of the race for Knox County mayor. Mike Hammons is saying that he will instead run for re-election as criminal court clerk in 2026. He says this decision was both professional and personal. You may remember that Hammons was recently diagnosed with very early stage prostate cancer, and Hammons says the diagnosis led him to take a look at his life and what's important. He adds that his #1 priorities are his health and his family. Meanwhile, Commissioner Larson J., who is running for county mayor, saying that he wishes Hammons all the best. A break in a Maryville Cold Case. The case dates back nearly 4 decades. The Maryville Police Department announcing today the arrest of a man in connection with a homicide from 39 years ago. Maryville Police Chief Tony Crisp telling 6 News that 62-year-old Roger Udi has been indicted in connection with the murder of Billy Wayne Herron. Now, Herron was found dead in January of 1985 at his home in the Shady Acres Trailer Park. Herron died from multiple stab wounds and blunt force trauma, and now, decades later, thanks to new investigation techniques, Udi has been charged in connection with this crime.
Despite initial efforts to solve this case, it remained unsolved for nearly 4 decades. Thanks to the tenacity of our investigating team and new investigation techniques, the case was reopened with new and fresh vigor and determination. The Herron family, I just want them to know that we are very pleased to bring some resolve and closure to them in regards to their brother, because I know that's weighed heavy on their hearts and minds because they've shared that with me.
Udi is scheduled to be in court Friday. We will continue to follow this case for you. Well, tonight, Anderson County Schools saying that a person on the sex offender registry was arrested after walking into Lake City Elementary School in the Rocky Top community. This happened on Friday, and the school system saying this person was taken into custody quickly. We're told that students, staff, and faculty members were never at risk thanks to this quick response from the school and local law enforcement agencies. The school system reiterates that it remains committed to the safety and well-being of everyone on campus. Well, we now know the cause of a fire that destroyed a Townsend restaurant last Friday. Fire investigators determining the fire at the Trailhead Steak and Trout House to be unintentional and electrical in nature. The building was deemed a total loss. This is the second fire to destroy a Townsend restaurant in recent months. The family that owned the Trailhead Steak and Trout House also owned the Little River Barbecue that burned in August. Tonight, Oak Ridge community mourning the loss of a police lieutenant who died unexpectedly. Oak Ridge police say that Lieutenant Maryville Moore died yesterday from medical complications stemming from a recent procedure. Today, a memorial was set up outside the Oak Ridge Police Department where people can leave flowers and cards for the family. Moore's cruiser is the centerpiece of the memorial. We spoke with Oak Ridge Police Chief Robin Smith this afternoon. He told us there will never be another Maryville Moore.
The thing that's very difficult for me is I can't replace him. We can't replace him. I can't find another Maryville Moore. But there's bits and pieces of him all through the department where he's invested time in those young officers, well, not even the young officers, the senior officers, the senior supervisors. He spent time building those relationships. He's become an influence with so many people.
Ridge Police back in 2005. We're told he played a big role within the department, and we'll have more on that for you coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. Tonight we are learning that an invasive spider that can float through the air has made its way to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. National Park telling 6 News that 2 Joro spiders have been spotted in Cades Cove. The first back in mid-October, the second more recently. Now, we have told you about Joro spiders before. Researchers say they are native to East Asia. They have a leg span of up to 4 inches, spawn massive webs, and they can use those webs to basically parachute through the air using wind currents to travel up to 100 miles at a time. Now, it's not clear exactly how and when the spider arrived in the U.S. However, it was first spotted in Georgia in 2014. This spider is considered harmless to people and pets. We're told the National Park Service is assessing the presence of Joro spiders within the park boundary right now. This is to determine if any action needs to be taken. The park adds that more research on the impacts of Joro spiders on native species is needed.